buyers and sellers struggle to find an equilibrium to their different expectations in this confusing market. I'm Tony with Clarkson Santoro, and this is our real estate update for the week of Friday, August 30th. We know that selling or buying a home can be very stressful and confusing. That's why we do these weekly videos, so you can know how the market is affecting your options as a seller or a buyer. Let's start off by taking a look at how the market performed this week. There are now 46 homes on the market, 4 fewer than last week, with an average asking price of $2,074,000, which is slightly more than the average asking price of $2,013,000 last week. 4 homes went pending, 6 fewer than last week's 10, with a lower average asking price of $1,671,000, down from $1,793,000. And 6 homes closed this week, which is less than the 10 we had last week, and the average sales price was down to $1,729,000, down from $1,868,000 last week. So now that we know how the market performed this past week, we can look at the broader trends that help us predict where the market might be heading. Before we do that, as always, if you do find this information helpful, you can hit the subscribe button below so you never miss a new update. And why don't you share it with a friend also? That way they can know about how this market is affecting them also. All right, let's look at those broader market trends. Inventory is back under 50 homes this week, bringing the inventory into that more normal level of around 40 to 45. What is interesting is that more than 50% of the active homes that are still on the market have been on the market for more than 30 days, which plays into the next stat. The turnover rate continues to struggle to get back up to the 100% range. This is somewhat counterintuitive. With the inventory levels coming back down, you would expect the turnover rate to be up. I think there are a couple of confounding factors keeping the turnover rate down. Like I said in the inventory block, there are more than 50% of the current inventory that has been on the market for more than 30 days. Those homes that came on over a month ago and continue to struggle to get interest will keep the turnover rate from increasing. The other thing that is keeping the turnover rate down is more obvious. The number of new pending sales has dropped. That could change with the movement in the interest rates that we will see that have come down recently, which we'll see here in a little bit. What is most interesting to me over the past several weeks is that the over-under number is remaining in the over-asking range over this zero line. The turnover rate has been below the 100% mark for over 2 months now, which should give the pending sales plenty of time to close. I would have expected to see the over-under number dip into the under range with an extended period of time of low turnover rate. However, I think that there are enough homes that are coming onto the market with more aggressive pricing strategy that are garnering enough interest to generate bidding wars, thus buoying the over-under number. So although it might seem like a riskier strategy to price lower than the market, I think this stat demonstrates there's still enough buyer interest to create a bidding war for well-presented and aggressively priced homes. The average sales price has been coming down in the recent weeks and is now below the $2 million mark. It's still higher than the same time last year. And taking a closer look at the asking price for both active and pending sales, I'm not surprised to see this number the way that it's moving. It does not appear to be a reflection of home values actually falling significantly. Instead, 2/3 of the current pending sales have asking prices of less than $1.8 million, while about 6 of the 24 active homes that have been on the market for more than 30 days are over that $1.8 million price. All but 6, I should say, of the active homes on the market for more than 30 days are over that 1.8 price. What this tells me is there's more buyers looking for lower priced homes, while the higher priced homes have a smaller buyer pool, making them stay on the market longer. I think with interest rates starting to come down, we should see those higher priced homes start to finally go into the pending category in the coming weeks. The tech industry has dipped a little this past week, just slightly, but down about 1%. Part of this might be tied to the recent reports of more downsizing in the tech industry. It is still up over the past several weeks, though, from its most recent dip. Interest rates have come down another several basis points this week, continuing the several-week trend of slowly walking back from that 7+ range that we've been seeing for quite a while now. The 30-year mortgage rates are now below 6.5% for the first time since around May here of 2023, last year. If rates continue to drop, we could actually see rates start with a 5 by the end of the year, which would start pushing the turnover rate back into the 100% plus range, I think. My takeaways for this week are that we are in a frustrating market for both buyers and sellers. On one hand, interest rates are coming down, along with inventory, which would typically mean that prices would start climbing and homes start flying off the shelf again. However, this isn't the case. Only the most prepared and updated homes that are priced well are moving quickly. Everything else seems to be struggling to find the equilibrium between buyer and seller expectations. It seems that both buyers and sellers in general are waiting for the other shoe to drop. They don't seem to agree on what that shoe is. If rates do continue to drop, I think that sellers are going to be happy with a renewed interest from buyers in general. Thanks for joining me on this weekly update. I hope the information helps you understand how the market is impacting your options. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can stay informed on how the market continues to shape as we head into fall. And if you have any questions about how you can navigate the stressful, confusing process of selling or buying a home, leave a comment down below or reach out to us directly. We're here to help you, guide you every step of the way. Have a safe 3-day weekend, and I'll see you next week with a new update.